Okay, so for all the Team Jacob ladies watching, here's the story of when I went to his house. So last year in February, when the documentary was released on Hulu about our family, um, I just decided to check my DMs like a couple weeks after, and boom, right on top it said Taylor Lautner. And I was like, is this real? And I checked his account and I realized it was real, but he messaged me like 3 weeks ago inviting me to go on his podcast. So of course I respond, and he literally gets back to me like as soon as I respond. Like he's super fast to get back to me, and he was like, "Okay, great. Let me get you a ticket out to California." And then yeah, I sent it to like the guy I work with, and the guy I work with was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I'd love to come with you." And so just a couple weeks later, I was in California, and we just pulled up to his place there, and I literally walked in and there was a wing on the left and a wing on the right. Anyway, beautiful home. And yeah, his like assistant was like, "Hey, let me take your bag. Here, walk in." And as soon as I walked in the door, just boom, Taylor, just right there. And it was just perfect. Like I didn't know if I should shake his hand or like hug him or dap him up. And so we just did like a dap to a hug, and it was just, yeah, it was great. And then he walked me to his kitchen, which was like 500 yards away. Kidding, kidding. And then I met his wife, Tay, and that's actually the first time I learned that their names were the exact same. And so we just sat around his kitchen table and we just talked, and we talked about what I was doing with social media and clothing and stuff, and then I told him that like me and Cameron are the biggest Shark Boy and Lava Girl fans, obviously. And we actually filmed a TikTok together, but it was one of those trends back in the day that was like squirting the water bottle. And anyway, later on I learned I couldn't post it because it was too inappropriate. But the podcast was so amazing. Like we just talked about the whole emotions and the trauma behind a story like that, and he's just the coolest dude, because he was an actor just as a kid, and he grew up and just did incredible. So shout out to them, and I love what they're doing.